Earlier this year, I sat down to do a quick review of my first few months on YouTube. And yeah, the numbers were not great. I had only 8 subscribers, and many videos didn't even get 10 views. And the first thing I thought wasn't results take time, and it wasn't you've got this, keep going. It was something a lot more common and a lot more unpleasant. What if I'm not good enough? Hey there, I'm Paolo. I make videos about building confidence, getting out of your own way, and keeping going even when it's hard. So let me give you the full picture. It was late April, and I had been publishing videos consistently for 4 months by then. 2 videos per week, every single week, without missing once. I was writing scripts, recording videos, editing them, and I was learning as I went. But those were the results. And I remember sitting there thinking, okay, I am doing everything I can. I am showing up, I am improving. But apparently nobody cares. So what does this mean? Maybe it means I'm just not good enough. But the problem with that question is that it wasn't really a question, it just looked like one. Am I not good enough? Sounds like you're doing some honest self-reflection, like you're being real with yourself and you are facing the possibility then maybe this just isn't for you. In reality, it's not asking you to assess where you currently are. It's asking you to confirm a negative assumption. And when you're just a few months into something hard, while you are putting in a lot of effort and seeing less than encouraging results, it's easy to just agree and decide to quit. Because, as we said, the question isn't a question. It's a trap designed to get a specific answer out of you. Now, I'm not saying that questioning yourself from time to time is always wrong or harmful. If the question is asked honestly, so not from fear but from a desire to improve, it can be really useful. But still, in the early stages of anything difficult, the real honest answer isn't yes and it isn't no. It's not yet. Not yet means you're still in the process. It means you can't give a verdict simply because the work isn't done yet. You haven't put in enough reps, so to speak. So the real question we should ask ourselves isn't, am I good enough? But, am I getting better? Because that's something you can actually answer with real evidence. Are you better at this than you were 6 months ago? Do you understand things now that confused you back then? Have you made mistakes, understood why, and stopped making them? If the answer is yes, that's all that matters. Even if your progress isn't impressive, even if other people can't see it yet. Because it's proof that you are at least moving in the right direction. But how do you find that evidence, especially when self-doubt hits out of nowhere? For me, the simplest solution has always been journaling. So what I do when I'm in one of those moments when nothing seems to be working is that I read old journal entries, like ones from a year ago. And it's always a mix of pride and surprise, because sometimes I forget how different I used to be, how much more insecure I was, and how many more doubts I used to have. But that version of me is still recent enough, so just 1 or 2 entries is all it takes for me to remember everything. So even though external metrics like subscribers, views, and comments might not really capture the distance between now and then, at least I know I improved. I know I made progress even if it wasn't visible. Which always reminds me of this lesson. Your job isn't to judge whether or not you're good enough. It's to consistently show up, put in the reps, remind yourself of your progress from time to time when self-doubt hits, and then keep showing up some more, even when it looks like nothing is happening. Because you can't know which attempt is finally going to get you to the next level. But you better believe that if you quit too early, you're never going to find out. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested, there's a free 38-page confidence guide in the description. It'll give you the tools to keep going and keep getting better, even when it's really hard. So do check it out. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.